I booted up FIA European Truck Championship, I believe was the title, and we are, the game just told me we're starting the tutorial. So we're starting, but we are racing with trucks. That is, it's in the YouTube title. That was the title. I assume those people do exist, and that is an actual official sport with trucks. I don't know anything about these guys, but this could be fun. This actually could be fun, and we're giving it an hour of our time today. I'm curious on how it plays. Do I drive too though? Because, yeah, okay. Auto drive.
Okay, Johan, you know what to do. Finish as high as possible. You got this.
Okay, so looks like we are accelerating with R2, just like in every other racing game. Yeah. Yeah, hey buddy, hello? Who needs the brake? Only losers brake, okay. Oh, wait, what the heck? How? I think I was a bit too fast. I underestimated the weight of that truck, I guess. Is there any way? Oh yeah, okay, that's better. Okay, so you actually need to let go of the brake. Oh, I crashed. Well, I didn't crash. I made a turn. Looks a bit slippery here. God, I'm bad at this. Well, you guys don't have to worry. I don't own a truck license, and I'm not intending to get one. Yeah, that is... I'm pretty good at Mario Kart, but I'm definitely not amazing at this one. But I have to admit, it's... I would argue it feels real enough. It does, yeah, it's... You obviously have a lot more weight. I suppose, when it's red, you're gonna start braking, but I don't know, the braking feels weird. It is very, very different from other racing games I have played. Which is likely simply due to the general feeling of driving a truck, which I cannot really get any real life well, experience on how that should feel. I don't have that, and I think we would all agree that that is for the better. Oh yeah, I assume red means you're gonna brake. I think what I've been doing wrong the entire time though, what has been my problem, is that I'm... Oh no. That I...
Congratulations! Good job!
That wasn't a good job. That I've been braking and steering at the same time. And I believe it's brake. You get off the brake and then you start steering again. So yeah, that definitely wasn't good. But maybe in the next 55 minutes
Welcome
I'm
to
gonna
the FIA
possibly
European Truck Racing Championship.
get the hang on
If you'd like
it.
to work your way up to the top and battle it out for truck racing's top prize, head over to Career. Create your driver, and we can get your journey started. Otherwise, you can explore some of the other modes available.
So the typical modes: quick race, championship, events, time trials, probably an online mode I assume. But we're gonna go for the career.
Before we proceed, you're going to need to fill in a few details about yourself.
Do I? Well, my first name is Dana. My last name is obviously Dodo, because I like to tame dodos in ARG. We leave it at worlds. We are the nationality of the world. Helmet. Oh yeah, that's a very important question. I would say we're gonna get us this beautiful. That one isn't too bad.
Great. Let's get your career started. This is the Career Hub. Here,
Oh.
you will be able to choose
I
whether you like to
don't
take
even
part in
own
the
a driving
European
license
Truck
yet.
Racing Championship or the World Series.
I guess
Before
we're gonna
choosing,
go with the
You'll need
license.
to get a license.
Yeah.
So head over to License to get one.
Well then, alright. This is where you will take part in driving tests to obtain your truck driving license. Each test will teach you fundamentals of truck driving, braking, cornering, handling, and brake cooling. The test also features penalties. Each test will penalize you if you cut a corner or try to cheat, which will result in you failing the test. You will also learn the difference between driving an ETRC truck and a World Series truck. ETRC trucks are more agile compared with the World Series trucks. They also tend to produce oversteer and are likely to spin out if the corner has been underestimated. I guess that is sort of what happened to me a couple of times. World Series trucks, on the other hand, feel slightly heavier and stiffer. Their cornering isn't as good, but they make up for it in top speed. Well, now I'm confused. I don't know what I was actually driving.
These are the tests that you'll be taking part in. Each
All
test
15?
will present a different challenge. You need to complete all of them before you get your license. T-Sport Racing and Tennessee Racing have loaned you their truck to use in the tests. Try to keep them in good shape. Good luck.
Okay. Acceleration. You will need to keep a reasonable speed when going through the roadblocks. It will help you keep the truck stable. Go through each one with speed and then cross the finish line. Okay. We are in Belgium.
This test will help you with driving on a straight and overtaking. Try to keep the truck relatively stable when going through the roadblocks. Keep the steering smooth so that you don't lose control.
Okay. Oh. I guess I shouldn't hit the obstacles. Okay. Acceleration 2. Let's just see what I have to do. We are in Belgium again.
You'll be...
Oh, shit. Oh, 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 oh. I wanted to take a sharp turn there. Didn't work. Okay, maybe I need to take things a bit more chilled. For my driving license, I want to obviously look good with my exam here. I don't want to piss anyone off of my driving teachers. What? Out of time? Oh, I should maybe hit restart. So I'm doing that just as long as I as I need to get through all of these 15 driving license tests, and then I'm allowed to
You'll be going a
race? I mean, I guess in a way it sort of teaches you how to get a feeling for the trucks. So... shit. Are you sure you want to restart? Yes, thank you. I find that time a bit harsh. Like, I wouldn't consider myself bad at racing games. Wasn't good. But, better. Okay. Okay. Number 3, stopping distance. Accelerate toward the braking zone and then bring your truck to a complete stop inside it. Make sure all 4 of your wheels are inside the zone when bringing your truck to a complete stop. Sounds easy, probably isn't as easy. Argentina.
This stopping distance test will give you an idea of what it's like applying brakes to a 5-ton vehicle. Understand?
Yeah. Where do I stop? Am I out of the zone? Why is there no marker where I should actually stop? Test failed. Okay, let's do that again. I guess I need to brake where the finish line is. Like here? Oh, wait. I see. The marking is really not very easy, very greatly visible. Let's restart that again. Oh wow, I get a gold for that. Okay. Okay. Stopping distance too. But this time with obstacles.
You'll need to think ahead a bit more with this test. You're going faster. So remember, you'll need to brake earlier.
I don't know if I enjoy... I don't know if I enjoy having to play through all of those 15 mini tutorials before actually getting to race. Slalom. Wonderful. Yeah, slalom is one of my special
A slalom
things.
is all about the right speed and precision. Keep it simple and keep it controlled.
Wait, what? Oh no. Oh wow, okay. Where do I start? "14 seconds is what I need." Oh shit. I pressed X again instead of square. Looks like we're pretty much spending our entire hour in this stupid tutorial. Come on, game, let me find out shit myself. Oh wow. Nice. A gold. Well... Water cooling. To complete this task and at the required time, you will need to manage your brake heat. That is too much simulation for me. I've been testing simulation games for a while, for a living.
Always keep an eye on the temperature of your brakes, and if they begin to overheat, cool them down as quickly as possible.
What I can tell you about working in QA, you should pick games that you usually don't like. So I was fine with that. Didn't mind it. So keep your brakes cool so that they don't overheat. Cross the finish line without working with a set of brakes. But I still... Uh-oh. Ooh. Made it. Cut the corner. I know that wasn't great, I get it. Okay, I used circle to apply some water to the brakes. By the looks of it. And I have a whole of 30 seconds left now. I don't really know how much. No. Oh. Ooh. Best in spare parts. Yeah, looks like we're just crossing the finish line in spare parts here. There goes my... Ah, damn it. Okay. It's interesting that they put that in the game though, so let me restart that. Alrighty. Maybe now that I know the track a bit better, maybe I... Cutting the corner again, I know. Oh, I didn't get anything for that. No warning, no penalty. Oh, that was... I mean, that wasn't mean. Yeah, I get it. It wasn't mean. It was... They had every right to do that. I get it. Oh no. Yeah. I don't think I was a truck driver in my last life, and I don't think I will be a truck driver in my next life. Pretty sure about that. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Okay, now let's just not again make the same mistake. Nice. Oh, wow. I did not expect that. Sweet. Okay, I think that's enough tutorial. Now let me race. I'm not a big fan of that. Maybe I'm too old school for it.
And brake at the right time, but retain some of your speed to get a good exit from the corner.
80 kilometers an hour. Yeah, maybe I'm too old school for that. Growing up with games where we had a manual and not a tutorial. Nope, nope. Shit. Not good, not good, not good. So apparently here I don't have to pull my brakes anymore. Okay. That was easier than I thought. We are hopping to number 8, temperature control. Ooh. That is too much to read. Or late at night.
Your brake.
Is it going to tell me when I have to pull down my brakes? No. Oh, yeah, okay. I think I'm good. I think that was fine. That was not fine. I get it. Yeah. Come on, I can do it, I can do it. Beep. Shit. It's because I hit that cone. I don't want to do that. Okay. I can do it though. I'm positive that I can do that. But I have to admit, the longer I play this game, the better it actually starts feeling. So... handling-wise, I would actually say this is not terrible. Is it fun? I don't know. Oh wow, I get a penalty for... yeah, okay, I mean that was quite rough. Is it fun? I guess you need to be into this type of games. But I can see this actually being quite a nice experience for some players. Wait, what? Oh, I need to brake. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot to brake. I'm, Or do I not? It's temperature control. Oh, I think I'm not allowed to go to overheating. Ah, I get it now. Oh, I see. So the game is not telling me when...
Your brakes will degrade quickly if you allow them to get too hot. Cool them when they're above 500 degrees to make them last longer.
Okay. Where do I see the temperature? Okay. Anybody got time for that to have a look at that? I need to look onto the... Oh, shit. I need to look on the... Oh, no, didn't do anything. I need to look on the street. Okay, I think they're cooling off again. Shit, not good. Not good. Yeah. I get it. I know. Yeah, it's because I failed to, first of all, obviously getting the corner, and second... I don't like this. Having to look for the temperature of my brakes. I think I also figured just out that that blue water thing is my total water that I have. So that's actually... Shit. I failed again? Why? Wasn't it under 400? I didn't get a heat warning.
Your brakes will degrade quickly if you allow them to get too hot. Cool them when they're above 500 degrees to make them last longer.
Shit. So I'm not allowed to have them above 500. Oh no. I'm just gonna take that penalty. Oh. Okay, that is blocked. Everything is blocked. I need to make it through that stupid tutorial. Definitely not a fan of games that let you do that.
Your brakes will degrade quickly if you allow them to get too hot.
If it is optional or cool.
500 degrees.
But honestly, there are things I would rather try out myself. Or find out myself. Let's put it that way. Yeah, see, now I failed the test, okay. But now I immediately failed the test. Try to keep your speed around 80 kilometers. But a lot slower for the second. I am doing something wrong at one point where I'm not really seeing that I'm doing something wrong. At that specific moment. Still haven't really figured out what causes me... that here. What? Oh, they need to be above 250. Yeah. Okay, I was just figuring out what happens when I blast the water on my brakes. Don't do that either. Advice from me to you.
Your brakes will
What? Oh. I didn't even press anything anymore. Ugh. We're getting there. I at least want to see tutorial 10.
Your brakes will...
Okay. Okay. No. No. You tell me that I'm 4 milliseconds? 3.5 milliseconds. Okay. Milliseconds, not even seconds, milliseconds. Why did I fail again? But... I don't get it. My time is 34 seconds. Maybe I'm really not allowed to cut the corner at all. Okay, let me try it honorably. Honorable, or whatever the mighty word might be. Shame on me for trying to cheese my way through the game because this tutorial is meh. Oh, what happened here right now? Okay, yeah, my brakes went too high. I get it. Maybe my goal for this Let's Try is to make it through that tutorial here, through that one, through number 8.
Your brakes will degrade quickly if you allow them to get too hot. Cool them when they're above 500 degrees to make them last longer.
I didn't get a warning for that. So that should be mostly fine, that first corner. Okay, I know, oh no. Okay, maybe no warning for me. Maybe that's... I don't know how to get through the finish line though, without cutting the corner there. That's... Come on, I just started this game. Those controls are not familiar with me. That's very, very harsh. And having to sit through this to even boot up the game. Not the best choice in my opinion. That's another penalty. Yeah, I know. Let's restart that. Oh shit. Okay, that's not working either. I get it. Well, I don't get how to actually do it, but I can see why they are putting that on me. Okay, I didn't get anything for that. What? No! Well, I mean, the good thing about trying this game out right now and me doing nothing else but this stupid stuff here is that you actually see what you have to sit through. I really hope for you that you're much better than me at this. Did I hit the cone? No, I didn't. I think that was alright. I think everything in the green zone is super fine. Everything else on the sand. I know I cut the corner. Oh, and I always... I don't know why though. I'm like 37 seconds in. That's not gold, but that is silver. What are these penalties even for then? They are there to add time to me, right? I take it, I take the extra time. But let me goddamn pass on. Okay, we're gonna try that all nicely now. Good. So that is number one. Oh, wonderful. Keeping brakes cool again, yeah. I think the game and me won't become friends. It
Try and take
has
this corner like you did the last
interesting
time,
features
but
though.
This time, remember to cool your brakes.
Thousands. 1000s, okay. I have a different truck though. Why is that so much different from the test before? That was a walk in the park compared to that apex. Maintain a steady pace around the apex, drive between the roadblock and make sure you get a good exit. Well, I'm sure the guy's gonna tell me now what I actually have to do here. I hope.
This is a tight corner, so managing your speed is important. Try to get as close to the apex as possible to ensure a good exit.
Well, at least I don't have to pull my truck, I guess. I hope that that is a feature that you can actually turn off. I take that. I take that. Thank you. On to number 10. 11.
Chicanes are very tricky. A sensible speed and a good entry are vital. Apply your brakes firmly and allow yourself to glide into the corner.
No. Huh. Yeah, okay. Close, but I did it. 12. Accelerate out of corner. I'm accelerating all the time. You brake, you
A good
lose.
initial buildup of speed is important here, but a good exit from the corner is more important.
Do I get a penalty for not having the proper speed? Yeah, that should work. Oh. Not gold, but almost gold. Good, 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 good. Let's head on. Maybe I'm able to take a peek at the championship. Large turn, large turn. I'm ready for large turns.
You'll have 3 turns in quick succession in this test. Getting a good exit in the first is the most important.
Yeah, okay. I don't need to hit any extra buttons, do I? No, 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 no. Good. I take it, I take it. Yeah. Ooh, that was close though. That was... Okay. That was very close. Drive-through penalty. You'll need to know what to do if you receive a drive-through penalty. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
This test will teach you what you need to do if you receive a drive-through penalty. Drive down the pit lane. Then after exiting, continue round the track.
Right. So I need to get a penalty for... to teach me when I get a penalty? Okay. I believe this is meant to happen. I find that very weird. I mean, yeah, that's the pit lane, right? Yeah. Okay. And now I'm about to get back in to take over. Yeah. Nope, 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 nope. No. Uh-oh. No. Ooh, that's a gold. Well, wonderful. Not what I expected. 15 time trial. A full lap. All in. That's my first proper approach to drive. Complete a full lap of Zola under the given time. Yeah, okay, I'm in. Alrighty. Is that the one in Belgium? I think so. Looks European. That wasn't good. But apparently I'm not... Ah, now I finally understand why I wasn't able to steer properly, because... the water stuff. That was also in the very first race at the beginning, I assume. I guess. So, 1 minute to go around. I probably get a penalty for that. Okay, understandable. Do I get the penalty at the end or at the beginning? Like, is it already up? Oh no, I think I get it at the end, right? So 10 plus 15. No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Shit. Okay.
Use
Advice from me: don't try to cheese your way through the track. It is way more of a simulation than you think. Great. Oh no, didn't get anything for that. That's good. Yeah. Don't try to cheese yourself through the track. Take it as it comes and try to actually get the curves. No, not again. I don't know why I'm always doing that here. Okay. I love how our first hour was pretty much just spent on the tutorial though. And I would argue that there are probably players that spend way longer with the tutorial. Like, I would argue it wasn't that terrible. Mission 8, yeah, okay. That was... I should have listened to my advice to just actually take it more like a simulation earlier. Do I get a penalty for overheating my brakes here as well? I better not. That was just a warning. Well, I guess I need to find out if that is applied at the end. That extra time that I maybe just got from that. Okay. I think if I'm not getting any time, if I'm just getting through it that way, I might be fine. So I'm not allowed to get any penalties. You have told me that before. Okay. We're gonna now be the best drivers in the entire world and follow my super mega advice to really take it as it is. Not overheat. Take every corner as it is supposed to get taken. It's taking away the fun, but... I might be able to get through it by... Oh no, not good. Yeah, let's restart that in case that actually messes it up. So braking like that in little baby taps is, in my opinion, a lot easier, or makes it easier to handle the vehicle. Oh yeah, look at that corner. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. And I'm even looking at the overheating. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay. No. Please, no penalty for that. Just let me go through. I think I managed that quite good. It's not a gold, but it is a goddamn bronze. Yes. 1 hour in, we made it through the tutorial.
Congratulations. You've got a license. Now
Yay!
you're ready to race.
I'm not sure if I am ready to race.
Now that you've got your license, choose which championship you'd like to take part in.
European or the World Series? I guess we're gonna settle for European,
Truck
right?
Racing Championship is a fantastic competition.
Yeah,
and
I
has
know.
a wealth of talent from all over Europe.
Alright, we're gonna like take a peek at that. I think we deserve that. After sitting through that mandatory tutorial here. Practice opponents on qualifying. Yeah, race length.
This is the dashboard, where you'll be spending your time in between races.
Yeah.
The garage is where you'll repair parts and upgrade them to increase performance or make them last longer.
So we also
But
need to
you'll first
repair
need
our
a
truck?
full-season contract before you can do that. The calendar is where you'll view upcoming events and available
So it's not
contract
only
offers.
racing, it is
In the
also a lot of
standings
managing,
tab,
huh?
You can view the race results and leaderboards. And if you'd like to review your contract, go to the Team tab. Head on over to the calendar to proceed to your first race. This is
Okay.
the calendar. Here you can view the upcoming race weekends. Choose from one of the available weekends to get your racing career started.
Well, there's no race on my birthday. That is very unfortunate. But we can go to Rock am Ring, I would say. Yeah. It has hosted countless motorsport races since opening in 1927 and wonderful rock events indeed as well. Indeed. Let's go. I assume we are now properly racing, right? Against proper opponents? Proper AI? I really wonder how accurate that is. I think it's quite accurate. I've never been there myself. It's not very far from here. But I think it's probably pretty spot on. Yeah, we're just gonna start, I guess. So I'm just driving? Practice lap? Huh. So you're practicing. I assume this is all very simulation-like. Oh yeah, right. So my review to this game here. I think if you are into trucks, if you like the feeling of trucks, and if you always wanted to go racing with trucks on authentic racing tracks around the world, I would assume. Again, I cannot really like judge from real life experiences how this is supposed to feel, but I would assume this is actually not a bad approach of a game. I'm sure there are better games, however. And I think if you really want a proper feeling, I remember they're quite expensive, but those wheels and brakes and manual clutches and all that stuff that you can get for a lot of PC games. I remember actually having the honor playing around with stuff like that for a couple of weeks, and I was testing the European Truck Simulator in 2015. Oh no, we're overheating again. And actually I have to admit, I mean, it was my job, but so I had to do it. But I have to admit, despite really not being crazy about racing games, and especially not being super crazy about trucks, there was something very special about having a proper wheel, and, you know, it kind of felt realistic. And if you're really into this type of driving, if that is super enjoyable for you, I can honestly only recommend to get a setup like that. They can get a bit more pricey, but they are definitely worth it. So what am I doing yet? Am I just practicing right now? Can I like hop onto a proper like a proper race? Well, I think I am driving against my ghost. There are 2 red dots here. I wanna see what happens when I... Ooh. I saw it. Yep, I think. Yep, that is me. Yeah, that is me. Local ghost. That is me. That's actually a nice idea that they put that in. It makes you practice those curves. Getting in those milliseconds in every corner. It's not a bad idea. I like that. But yeah, honestly, would I recommend the game? If you're not into this type of game, no. If you are into this type of game, I can see it absolutely being worth to give it a go. Like, try it out yourself. What really ruined the fun for me a bit was that we had to sit for this tutorial. I think finding out about how things are working maybe while doing a couple of test laps like we are doing right now, and oops, and maybe getting some cones and obstacles down, and some narrator telling you about the overheating and about when to brake, when to use brakes, penalties and all that type of stuff, while actually doing those practice laps that we're doing right now, would have been a lot more innovative, a lot more fun, a lot more shorter. I mean, technically we're still not racing, we're still practicing. I get that it is sort of feeling, or getting the feeling of being in that competition, because as far as I'm aware, drivers also do practice on the tracks to get a feeling and all that stuff, right? So that is nice, yeah. But for me, it's getting the fun out of it a bit. You have to be ready for a simulation, more or less. Now imagine that they would have added to change gears as well. That would have been wonderful too. Maybe there is an option like that for the PC version where you can actually put on Oh no. Yeah, a steering wheel. And paddles. And the handle. And all that type of stuff. Yeah, I know, I messed that up. Okay. How many practice laps do I get? 3? Boop. Oh no, actually more? Do I? Main menu. Any unsafe data will be lost. Okay. I'm not like doing the same stuff now for... Practice. Practice, race weekend, race weekend.
These are the available contracts. Each team has different standards and requirements, so they all offer different contracts.
Okay.
Contracts have different objectives, requirements, and lengths. Some are for a weekend and some are for a full season. You'll
Makes
need to
sense.
meet their objective if you want to earn reputation.
So,
by earning reputation,
very simulation
more contracts
like.
become available to you as you become more and more in demand. As you're just starting off, you begin in the Chrome class. After getting promoted to the Titan class, even more contracts will become available to you. Each team also has a profit that they want to make at the end of the season. The credits you earn from races can be spent on repairs and upgrades. Lastly, every contract awards a different amount of reputation. The higher the reputation awarded, the more demanding the contract. Make sure you consistently meet your team's objectives and have enough credits at the end of the season to pay your team. Because if you fail at either of these, your contract will be terminated. Keep up to date with your team's morale to see how well you're doing. Now, take a look at each contract and choose the one that appeals to you the most. Excellent. Congratulations on signing your first professional
I got
contract.
a trophy for pressing
Now
X.
let's head to the race.
Well, yeah, I just want to take a peek at a race, at a proper race in Italy. The Misano World Circuit is what we're doing now. At last. I want to have proper opponents with me on the track. And I gotta have to admit, despite personally being a bit bored by practice rounds and going over the same lap over and over and over again, like we just had with the Nürburgring. Nürburgring Authentical, all cool. Probably one of the German tracks, all cool. Probably, I guess that one here in Italy is also sort of like one of the Italian tracks.
It's finally the race weekend. Each day begins with a practice
I
session,
guess
followed by qualifying.
I just
If
saw
you get
the
through
cover
qualifying,
on
you go to the
PlayStation
Super
at work
Bowl.
and thought, oh,
Otherwise, it's straight
racing
to the
with
race.
trucks,
Here
cool.
you can make some tuning changes to your truck.
But
check
it
the
is
standings,
so much more than
repair
that.
your parts, and check the rules. Repairing your parts is something you'll have to do when you accept a full season
that, for
contract.
example, that is
You'll
also
need to
part of the
repair
whole
after every race.
thing. It's
But
not
as
just
you only have a weekend contract, you don't need
starting
to
to
worry about
race.
that yet. Use your practice session to get used to the circuit and your truck. When you're out on the track, whether it's practice, qualifying,
Okay,
or a
yeah,
race,
let's
you can
drive.
retire
I
from the
cannot
session at any time.
skip that.
Good luck
Hello.
out there.
Thank you. Wait, where are the other trucks? Oh, are we all starting at different positions or what? Aww, I wanted to crash into some trucks. Well, okay though. I hope I was able to give you a nice overview over this game. We haven't seen a hell of a lot of the main game. I'm very sure that there's a lot more content and that there's a lot of management skills involved when you dive into the whole team management and what contract should I choose? Are we reaching our goal with that team? Yada yada. Upgrading trucks maybe. When do I repair trucks? Managing money and all that stuff. Practicing your practice rounds. I think there's so much more that that game has to offer. And I generally say, if you are into this type of game, of simulation, this might be absolutely your game. Or at least something to spend some time with. I'm, however, pretty sure that there are better ones out there. But if you are expecting... Oh shit, what am I doing here? I'm too fast. If you are expecting a racing game with big machines, with big trucks, this is definitely not it. It is not a plain racing game. And yeah, I hope I was able to give you guys a nice look into the game, despite mostly just seeing the tutorial. Be prepared, you have to sit through that as well. Don't do the same mistakes that I did. Actually take the curves slowly and steady, just like that. Just like that. Thank me later. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Try. And with that I say, we see us on the next Let's Try or Let's Play.